The Iconi Malazzini Sports Stadium, Arabic, is a sports venue located north of Iconi. It is owned by the Comorian government through the Ministry of Sport and Youth. Currently the largest Comorian stadium, this sports complex can accommodate football practices as well as athletics, thanks in particular to an athletics track with 8 lanes of 400 meters as well as other facilities of this type. With a capacity of 10,726 seats. This stadium will host the matches of the Comoros national team from 2019, which were until then held at the Saeed Mohammed Cheikh Stadium in Mitsamoli, inaugurated in 2007. This stadium is based on 8.55 hectares and has a football field for training, but this is a synthetic surface unlike the main field which will host the matches, which is made up of a natural lawn. History. Construction project. The project to build this sports stadium dates back to 1990 by the former president of the Federal Republic of Comoros, Saeed Mohammed Johar, when a symbolic first stone was laid too. But this project came to fruition in 2010 with a new donation from the town of Iconi in October 2010 to provide the space necessary for the site under study to date. Despite the donation from Iconi, a first donation was made well before, in 1990, when an 18-hectare plot of land was transferred to the Comorian state via the Ministry of Sport and Youth. The specifications. Following a signature between the Comoros and China, the file for this stadium is based on a duration of 36 months from 2016. For this project, the company Shanghai Construction Group under the acronym SCG is entrusted to the construction of this sports complex 3. The Iconi Malazzini site is based on 8.55 hectares with a capacity of 10,726 seats, of which only the main stand, which is located to the west, is covered. This has 3,726 seats including 300 VIP seats, made up of a football field on a natural lawn and an athletics track with 8 lanes of 400 meters. The complex is equipped for other sports disciplines such as jumping practices, but also an additional field on a synthetic lawn dedicated for training or for other various events will strengthen the Iconi Malazzini site. On the other side of the playing areas, the stadium will undoubtedly meet international standards, including changing rooms, toilets up to standard, and we will also find media rooms, press conference rooms, a VIP lounge, a refreshment bar, a weight room, a parking lot for 800 cars, a road to facilitate access to the stadium. The stadium is lit by 4 pylons 50 meters high with 80 projectors each. But of course a giant screen too. Without doubt, the site respects the 3 pillars of sustainable development with the addition of planting grass and plants for the environment, the development of sport and youth to better strengthen aid for sports disability in the Comoros for the pillar social, and to bring together as many people as possible to events for the economic pillar. This project costs 6 billion Comorian francs donated by China. Construction was entrusted to the Shanghai Construction Group company with architecture from China IPPR. Works. The first stone was laid in 2016 by President Akila Ledoinin. Construction of this stadium began in 2017 for a period of 36 months. The site brought together 50 technicians and 200 workers. First stone laid by Akila Ledoinin in 2016. The stages were followed firstly by earthworks which took place before 2017, then the first foundations were carried out at the level of the west stand, which succeeded the other stands. Once the work on the foundations was finished, work progressed on the construction of the stands and the premises for the games area began in September 2018, as well as the finishing of the stands with the installation of seats, but also the installation of the parking lot and the walls and floors of the premises. In January 2019, the playground is finished without counting the growth of the natural lawn, which is not yet completed, while the athletics track and the annexed field are ready to date. In February 2019, the premises have been completely completed, including the changing rooms in particular. Only a few details remain to be resolved and the Iconi Malazzini site is finished. 5. The stadium will be inaugurated in May 2019 and will be the venue for the inauguration ceremony of Azali Assoumani on May 26, 2016. Start of construction in 2017. Architecture and territory. The stands. The Iconi Malazzini Sports Stadium is made up of 4 stands of which only one stand is covered. This is the main one, which is located to the west. The main stand has 3,726 seats, including 300 VIP seats, while the other 3 stands do not have seats and are therefore modular. The east grandstand and turns hold 7,000 seats, the north turn contains a giant screen. The southern bend is well marked by the magnificent hill of Mount Jabal di Iconi. Malazzini West Stand. South Malazzini Tribune. The playground. The playground of this sports complex is made up of a football field with a natural lawn as well as an athletics track and its jumping practices, but also an annex football field with a latest generation synthetic lawn 3 of a smaller size than the main field. A weight room is available. Sanitary facilities. Staircase leading to the annexed land. The site has sanitary facilities for the public as well as for the players, but these places are private. The parking lot. The complex consists of an uncovered car park with a capacity of 800 vehicles. The press room. Journalists will have the possibility of obtaining parking but also a room for their press activities or even broadcasting. The VIP lounge. The men of honor will have the immense chance to access it in the meantime. Annex land of the Iconi Malazzini Omnisport Stadium. A refreshment bar. In addition, the stadium will of course be supplied by a cafeteria made available during the events. Lighting. The sports stadium is lit by 4 pylons 50 meters high with 80 projectors each. Environment and access. The Iconi Malazzini Sports Stadium is located next to Boulevard Cartala, more precisely on National Road 2 of Ngazija. Access to the stadium is facilitated by 4 roads surrounding the site to better